Okay, so we were discussing the pumping pressure when we provide 6 kgs pressure and the point at which you have to supply water. If it is 45, then we are allowing or we can allow 15 meters of loss, and the sufficient pressure can be maintained at the point A. Is it? So that is what we were discussing in the last slide. Now, what are the standard pressure to be maintained in the system? So here it is given pressure in distribution means adequate pressure should be available in distribution lines at all points located, even at the furthest or at the farthest points. The desired pressure depends upon the following. First one is the height up to which water is required to be supplied. Second one, firefighting requirements. Third one, whether the supply is metered or not. Fourth one, availability of funds. Is it? Now, these are the points you have to consider while we fix the required pressure to be maintained in the public water supply system. So, first one we all know, that is the height up to which water is to be pumped or supplied. That is what we were explaining in the last slides, is it? Now coming to the second one is the firefighting requirements. So we know that when we have designed the system, we have provided certain quantity for firefighting, is it? There are some different rules are there how to fix, or different formulas are there. So based on that we have allotted a certain quantity for the firefighting works. Now, how much pressure to be maintained in the point in the pipeline system, that we will discuss later. But considering the firefighting requirements, we have to fix the pressure in the system. That is the second point. Third point is whether the supply is metered or not. That means if the supply, if you are getting water and if you are to pay the water charge based on meters, that means your supply is metered supply. It is not on a rough basis, or it is not free, so you have to pay for it. That means then your pressure must be not very high, and it should not be not very low also, because the meter, the water meter which you are going to fix in your system, it will get damaged if the pressure is very high, and if the pressure is very low, the water meter will not work. So that is why if the water meter is there, or if your system is metered, then you have to maintain a standard pressure, otherwise the system will not work properly. Then fourth one is the availability of funds. That means if you are having a very low budget, then you may not be able to design the system to provide sufficient pressure. That means if you want to provide sufficient pressure in the system, you have to construct the elevated reservoir, or if you have to pump it, is it? And again, the pumping can be either in single stage or double stage. That means once we are pumping, then you are supplying water is by gravity, and at a point you observe that the sufficient pressure is not there, then you have to boost it, or you have to repump it. So that type of options are there, but it depends upon the budget available. In that case, what we are doing here, the standards, even though it is fixed, what we will do if the budget is low, that we will discuss. Now, what are the standards to be maintained? The standards to be maintained are, if all the houses are single story building, then you have to maintain a pressure of 0.7 kg per centimeter squared in the pipeline system. That is what we were explained earlier. Now, if it is double story, then you have to maintain a pressure of 1.2 kg per centimeter squared in your system, so that the water will reach directly to the tank which is located over the roof. Is it? That is what we discussed. That means a double story building means it is 3 plus 3 6, and say if the ground level is 0, then 6 meter, and above that your tank is there, that means minimum